Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Krystle, just in case you are new here, and today I have a December TBR for you guys. So this is my second attempt at Bookmas, Vlogmas, whatever we're calling it these days. Still pregnant, 9 months pregnant over here, but I have these books I want to share with you that I'm going to try to get to this month before I have a baby at the end of the month. And also, most of these I'll probably listen to on audio or, you know, read on Kindle as I'm nursing and things like that. TV just has not been the thing for me. I love my books. So any downtime that I have, I'm cracking open a book. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books I'd like to get to this month, which is a long shot for me because I've only been able to really hunker down and read like 3 or 4 books a month recently, but maybe if I listen to some of these on audio, I'll be able to get to them. So first I'm going to start off with like a holiday themed type book, and that is The Book Club Hotel by Sarah Morgan. She writes a lot of holiday themed romance and women's fiction style books. So I always try to go towards those books towards the end of the year. I'm very big on the Hallmark Channel and all those corny movies during this time of year. So these books kind of give you like that same feel. But this is about a group of women that I think formed some type of book club at a inn in Vermont. I think the main character had recently lost her husband and she's raising her child, and she just kind of finds solace through these people at the book club hotel. No, we shall see, but once I read it, I will let you know my thoughts on it. Then next I have Legendary by Stephanie Garber. This is the second in the Caraval series. I recently finished Caraval and loved it. I don't know what took me so long to pick that book up, so I'm looking forward to getting more into this series. And the Caraval went so quick for me. I think I finished it in a few sittings actually. It just reads so fast, so I can't wait to pick this up and hopefully it goes just as fast because I am so interested in this world, and I can't wait to get to the Once Upon a Broken Heart series that everyone's been talking about recently, especially now that that series is completed. So I'm looking forward to getting to this month. Then next I have a few rereads, which isn't really like my thing towards the end of the year, but I've just been wanting to reread these books. All the booktuber girlies are kind of going through the motions of reading these books right now, and it's just making me miss them, hearing them talk about them, and they're just kind of resurfacing again. And I've read, not that I've read a lot of bad books this year, but nothing that had given me the feeling that these books gave me this year. So I am up for a reread for A Court of Thorns and Roses and also for the Throne of Glass series. So these 2 books are on my TBR. I love this series, and it's been some time since I revisited it. I know I've put it on TBRs in the past to reread, but I never really got to that because I wanted to read some of the newer books that I bought. But a lot of the new books that I've been buying just aren't doing it for me right now, and I'm just in the mood for something that's familiar and cozy. And this series is so great for the winter time, like so great for the winter time. So if you're looking for a series and you've never read this series before and you want something cozy for the winter, it has all the winter vibes for you here. So highly suggest Court of Thorns and Roses, and I can't wait to reread this series from the start again. And then of course Assassin's Blade, which I read rather quickly when I was reading the series because I just wanted to get through it so I can like get into the rest of the series, because I picked this up before Heir of Fire. I did not read it prior to reading Throne of Glass or Crown of Midnight, so I'm looking forward to like starting it the way that it should be read, this series. So I'm going to read Assassin's Blade first, then Throne of Glass, then Crown of Midnight, go that way. And I am going to do the tandem read for Tower of Dawn and what was it, Queen of Shadows? No. Is it? Empire Storms. So my brain just doesn't work. This is a 5+ star series for me. I absolutely love it. So Sarah J Maas is just the author of my lifetime. And I can't wait to read these again. The next I have a series that I have been wanting to get into, but just never got into it, and I keep thinking about it and just haven't gotten there yet. But A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I can't wait to read this. I think it's going to be so good. Everyone talks about how great it is. It'll be a nice quick read. I don't know if you can see the theme here, but I'm just trying to read quickly this month and enjoy everything that I'm reading and not be, you know, squashed into some dense fantasy. I finished Fourth Wing last month and I finished Powerless. So those two were pretty dense for me. And I just want to read quick, easy YA style books just to get me through the next couple weeks until I give birth. So I heard nothing but amazing things about this series, and I own the first 3 books. So if I like it, at least I have them here, and they're quite small, easy to hold, nice and floppy paperbacks. And I got this last year for Christmas, so it's kind of like coming back around, and I'm like, I guess it's time to read it. Next I have another YA series, very popular series, and that is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I've heard nothing but great things about this series as well, and this was a gift for the holidays last year as well for my husband, so I've been wanting to pick it up. I just never got to it this year. Lots happening this year, so I'm looking forward to getting into this series this winter as well. So hopefully I can get to this month, and like I said, I've heard nothing but great things, and I think they're going to turn this into like a movie or something, so we'll stay tuned for that. But it has to do with like billionaires, right? Like some type of games that like these kids inherit, and they have to like play these games in order to get to the money. Sounds pretty cool. And I've heard nothing but great things, like I said, so looking forward to getting to this. If you have read this series and loved it, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to see what you think. And lastly, I have, well, hopefully maybe the second book in this duology, but I would love to get to Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross this month. This is, oh, do I have a bookmark in here? Oh, how weird. Look at the printing on this book of the month. So it's like, I don't know if you could see, but like it's not even. Look at those edges. It's not even. It's so weird. Whoa, wow, okay. I'm looking forward to getting into this series, little duology. Heard nothing but great things about this as well. Everybody that I know that has read this loved it, and I think I'm gonna love it too, because it just sounds like something I'm gonna like. And there is a little bit of fantasy thrown in with the romance, the two things that I love so much right now. So this may be the first thing that I pick up this month, but we shall see. I will keep you posted, keep you updated as much as I can, as long as I don't go into labor early. So that is it. That's all for my TBR this month. Things can change, and I could end up reading more, or I could end up reading less, or not reading at all this month. But I just wanted to let you guys know where my head's at and where I am kind of like, where my reading tastes are at this point in the year. I am so excited to do my rereads of Throne of Glass and A Court of Thorns and Roses series. Probably gonna listen a lot on audio, like I said, which has become like a saving grace for me in a way. I really never liked audiobooks. I felt like I could never fully concentrate on audiobooks until recently. I think from listening to podcasts, it kind of just helps me actually to focus more when I'm listening to audiobooks. And it's just so easy to just throw like an AirPod in your ear and do house chores and things like that. So on that note, that is it for my Bookmas Day 2 video. And I'm going to try to upload like every 3 days a video instead of doing every single day. So I have a few videos already planned out for you. All I have for you guys today, let me know if you've read any of these books yourselves, if you love them, what your thoughts are, but no spoilers down in the comment section, please. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Share my videos with your friends. Let them know I'm back. The algorithm kind of fell off for me a little bit, so I would love to kind of get back up there again. And then if you have any questions for me, or, you know, if you two are having a baby this year and things like that, I would love for you to, you know, chat with me, DM me on Instagram. Let me know what you're reading, how you're getting through, how you're dealing with things. Yeah, but it's nice to be back and able to talk to you guys, because this has been my home for a very long time, my outlet for a very long time, and I definitely miss it, and I'm glad to be trying to get back in the swing of things here on BookTube. So make sure you follow all of my social media links down below. I do have TikTok. I have a Pango Books page, which I'm selling a lot of my collection on. So if you're interested in buying books from me, I keep my books in pristine condition. So they're on there. And yeah, so I will be talking to all you guys soon in my next video. Bye.